Imagine a sprawling, advanced civilization brimming with wealth, wisdom, and power. And then, in the blink of an eye, swallowed by the ocean. The story of Atlantis has intrigued humanity for centuries. But is it just a myth, or could there be truth behind the legend? The tale of Atlantis originates from the ancient Greek philosopher Plato, who wrote about it over 2,400 years ago. According to his accounts, Atlantis was a powerful and advanced society that existed around 9,000 years before his time. But due to its hubris and moral decay, the gods punished Atlantis, sinking it beneath the waves. Plato's vivid descriptions have inspired explorers, scientists, and dreamers to search for the lost city. Yet the debate rages on. Was Atlantis a real place or simply a parable? In this video, we'll dive into the origins of the Atlantis story, examine the evidence for and against its existence, and explore its lasting impact on culture and science. Plato introduced Atlantis in two of his works, Timaeus and Critias. He described it as a utopian society, located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, which many interpret as the Strait of Gibraltar. Atlantis was said to possess incredible advancements in technology and architecture, far beyond what was thought possible in its time. It was also a maritime power with influence stretching across much of the known world. According to Plato, Atlantis's downfall was caused by its citizens becoming greedy and corrupt, angering the gods. In a single day and night of calamity, the island was submerged beneath the sea. While Plato's writings are our only primary source for the story, they've sparked centuries of speculation. Arguments for Atlantis as reality geological evidence. Some researchers point to submerged land masses and ancient flood myths from around the world as potential evidence for Atlantis. For example, the Doggerland in the North Sea was once above water and could have been a thriving area before it disappeared beneath rising seas. Cultural echoes. Many ancient cultures, from the Minoans to the Egyptians, have myths about advanced civilizations wiped out by catastrophic floods. Could these be echoes of a real event that inspired Plato? Archaeological discoveries. Sites like Santorini, an island in the Aegean Sea, show that volcanic eruptions have obliterated entire civilizations. The Minoan civilization on Crete, destroyed around 1600 BCE, bears similarities to Plato's account of Atlantis. Arguments against Atlantis as reality. Lack of direct evidence. Despite extensive exploration, no physical evidence of Atlantis has been found. Submerged ruins that fit Plato's descriptions have yet to be discovered. Plato's intent. Many scholars argue that Plato's account was allegorical, designed to illustrate moral and political lessons rather than historical fact. Plato himself was a philosopher, not a historian. Historical inconsistencies. The timeline Plato provides places Atlantis over 11,000 years ago, yet no known civilizations with the described level of advancement existed at that time. Additionally, Plato's description of Atlantis's location beyond the Pillars of Hercules remains vague and subject to interpretation. The allure of Atlantis has fueled countless expeditions, theories, and even conspiracy claims. In modern times, technological advancements like sonar mapping and underwater exploration have brought new life to the search. Locations such as the Caribbean, Antarctica, and the Mediterranean have all been proposed as the site of Atlantis. Beyond scientific interest, Atlantis has had a profound cultural impact. From books to movies, video games to art, the idea of a lost, advanced civilization continues to capture imaginations. Atlantis represents the duality of human nature, our potential for greatness and our vulnerability to hubris. So where does this leave us? Could Atlantis be based on a real place, or is it purely a work of fiction? While no definitive evidence has been found, the story of Atlantis aligns with a recurring human theme, the rise and fall of civilizations. It's possible that Plato drew inspiration from real events, such as the eruption of Thera or other natural disasters. But until concrete evidence emerges, Atlantis remains a tantalizing mystery. The legend of Atlantis straddles the line between myth and reality, reflecting humanity's fascination with the unknown. Whether it's a cautionary tale, a distorted memory of a real event, or simply a figment of Plato's imagination, Atlantis continues to inspire us to explore, question, and dream. What do you think? Is Atlantis out there waiting to be discovered, or is it just a myth? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to join us on more journeys into history's greatest mysteries.